Well, if you can hear us, we are on the way home from the Mâconnais after a day of tasting 4 different producers down here. Key impression, thank God for the Mâconnais.
Yeah, that was
Making wonderful wine down here.
just spectacular wine.
It's crazy in March here. To my right, you can't see it, but there's a rainbow out there in front of what looks like a thundercloud. Sun coming in from that side.
It's been snowing here today, it's been hailing, it's been raining, and it's been sunny. It's been just about everything.
In fact, during one tasting, I had my back to the window and I heard something and I turned and it was snowing more or less sideways.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was bright in the room and it was sunny.
Yeah.
It's crazy weather here today.
The wines down here are really, truly impressive. We're about an hour south of Beaune, and it's a different climate. You know, the vines, the grapes, you can't see them, but the vines behind us are much more advanced than up in the north. Problematically so, there's going to be a frost
Much
tonight.
at risk of the frost in a way that they aren't up in the Côte d'Or.
Yeah, there are leaves out here, and it's a real problem. They've had a very warm February, and now, you know, it's a typical March, which is very cold and then very warm back to back. So tonight they're at real risk for frost. But the wine down here, we've tasted a bunch of 23s, mostly 24s, and some 25s from barrel, and they're as good
They're
as
beautiful.
They're as good as any white Burgundies from the north. It's an amazing spot.
This morning we drove all the way down to the Mâconnais to taste first with the Domaine Guillaume Michel, who's making just spectacular biodynamic wine, unlike anything we've ever had before. Our second tasting was down in Puy-Fouissé, about a half hour south, where we tasted with Sébastien Giroux, who makes really beautiful, precise, minimalist, careful wines that are really lovely. On the other side of town, we tasted with Pierre Vessigo. Actually, his son Simon did most of the tasting with us. His wines are big and beautiful and fleshy and round with lots of vibrancy. They're also biodynamic and have remarkable complexity. We tasted mostly 2024s from barrel, just about to be bottled, and also some 23s. And then finally, we drove back up north in the Mâconnais to Verzay, where we tasted with Nicolas Maillet. His wife Aline did the tasting for us. We tasted some Aligoté and some Sauvignon and his beautiful Mâcon Verzays as well. It was a lovely tasting here.
There's the rainbow.
The rainbow just showed up. We're on our way back to Beaune. Another nice dinner, of course. That's sort of what we do these days.
Yeah. And then tomorrow is our last day in this part of Burgundy. We'll be back down to the Beaujolais, which is even further south than this, and then up to the Côte Chalonnaise. Starting to rain a little bit. That's it for our fourth tasting update. We'll see you tomorrow.